everyone, and welcome to AI Limit. I believe we're at episode 8 tonight. So, after spending an hour getting beaten up by that boss last episode, we are going to work on doing some crystal collection, level up, and see if we can't do a little better. So we're going to retreat to some of the earlier zones and do that for probably half an hour and see what progress we can make to come back after the boss himself. So, hopefully we end with a defeated boss this time. But for the moment, let's teleport. We have not used this yet. Interesting. Okay, so that's where we are. High Street. We can't teleport to the flooded street, so maybe we missed a thing there. The viewing balcony. Hotel corridor, boundary bridge. Aside from the rocket launchers, there actually was a decent bit to be earned here. It's not far enough back that it should be too much of a trouble. Fisherman's camp. Top apron. Let's try the boundary bridge. Let's see if that leveling zone will work for us. So I'm thinking, maybe being a little aggressive and I can pull, 5 levels maybe? Oh, this is the bridge. Okay. This is not quite where I thought. I thought we were a little further out, but this will work. And engage. Come on. I can't dodge through you guys. Well, so much for that. I remember this being like 3-hit kill guys. At least we can't lose any more crystals at the moment. I also think I was actually using my halberd at the time, so let's switch that out and see if that does any better. Yeah, I was definitely using the halberd. Much better for this area. Yay, we have crystals again. More to lose. Ooh, hey, we missed that last time through. Noise tape, nice. That's another thing we could do. We go back and sell our loot. Probably make pretty good. Oh, no time doing that. Really? All sorts of chaos. Yeah, working on my stunning abilities might not be a bad idea. Countering abilities, I should say. Gotcha. Alright, that's already a nice couple thousand. Now, let's see if we can avoid the explosives over here. Because that was more luminous carbon. We might get some weapon upgrades in the mix here, too. Okay, maybe the bridge was the wrong area. This was the area I thought I was going to after all. We picked up some here, you know. I wonder. Actually, it's not a bad area to go to. See, the flooded street is what I'm really kind of wanting to go to. Viewing balcony. Down to the flooded street. We missed the flooded street spot. Stronghold set by the fishermen. Let's try that one, see how much we can retreat from there. because I think that's past the flooded street that I want. But I'm not sure it's at the war zone that I'm trying to avoid. Oh no, never mind. This is exactly where I want to be. Okay. This is exactly where I was hoping for, because we have the fish here. They had a pretty good supply of credits for not too much risk. Yes, yes, yes. Check the nooks and crannies for more loot and treasure. Really? There we go. I'm okay with that. Said we're farming right now. We never figured out quite how to get up there. Okay. More to explore. Now, the mini-boss? No, the mini-boss did not reset. Okay, good. Wasn't sure if those would reset on a re-entry into an area. Worth it. I got them both. This one go. Nope, that one can't be opened, and I don't know why I'm swinging my swords at it. I know better. Right, a little bit of stuff from there. I want to avoid the trio over there, because that's going to be a pain. There's plenty more we can farm over here. Say we go this way and target him. Stun him down. Oh, ouch! Another fish. Bad fish. I forgot there were two of them back here. No crystals, but now we're out of healing. We're at 4,000. Boss here, that's good news. So, I think we refrained from going up here. We did, and we've got that blader over in the other corner we haven't gone to. So we've got a few things we can actually explore and fight in this area. Firing at the big guy. There we go. Oh, wrong thing. Come in. Will that work? Not quite. Come on. There we go. go. Ooh, and we dropped something purple? What do we have here? Thorny headgear. Headgear designed to resemble the rotting thorns. Okay, I'm guessing that's a rare drop from them or something. It's good against poison and infection. It's weak against physical electricity, unfortunately. I'm sure it looks bizarre. I look really bizarre. Okay. You know what? No, that's too much. I can't manage that. Let's, we'll go back. There we go. I was gonna try, but then it started like wiggling as I ran, and it was all over. It was all over. I couldn't manage that. Maybe later. Maybe if we get a suit to match, you know. Just be a wandering blob puddle. Oh right, is this the right way? Okay. I feel like I'm having trouble with the turny thing going the wrong way here. Okay, this is, I think, the way I went before. No, because I went the flooded street that way. Okay, so let's follow this trail. We never linked the branch, and yeah, it seems like my controller's having a little bit of sticking issues here. So give me a second. That seemed like I wanted to shift back to the keyboard input. Yeah, something's trying to either wiggle my mouse or shift the keyboard input or something. Yeah, there we go. I think I had something touching my mouse and it was vibrating. That tower I have gives a little bit of a shake to the desk I'm on. So, okay, what am I? No, I was just trying to link a branch. What do we need for upgrade? Yeah, 9,000 for an upgrade. So we still have ways to go for that, but we can sell here. That door's still locked from the other side. So, noise tape. Yes. Crystal disc, sure. Don't want to sell any of those. Adaptive fragments. An automated repairing spell widely found within mud life forms that automatically identifies missing components of various spells and fills the logical gaps accordingly. Okay, interesting. So they'll probably come in later. I'm still not convinced on how to use them. But for now, let's keep moving forward. Aiming at that. Okay, nope. Where are... Oh, right. That's why. We need to go around this way. And beat this guy real fast. Really? Good enough. Then we get to come out here and climb up this ladder. And that's the pilgrim, right? Right. My problem last time was I jumped down from really high up. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. So it feels like this is where I should be going. But to fall? Oh no, okay, to fall is painful, but not deadly. Salt and mud ball, okay. Go ahead and take a mud ball here. This is a different flooded streets trail. Nice. Maybe we have a way around the boss. What do we have here, Miss Blader?
Didn't expect to see a new face here. Hasn't she given up already?
She?
Asteria.
You know her. Are you a blader too?
I don't look like one, huh? Or is this your first encounter with another blader? Right, you were only born recently after all. Well, let's do the introductions then. I'm Hilaire. And you?
Arrisa.
So you're here looking for branches?
Yes.
It's been over a century since the first blader was created, and that stupid tree still hasn't grown.
Tree.
Wow, you really don't know about the tree? She didn't tell you a thing, huh? Look, you've been running
keep pushing
around
this conversation
restoring
till we see what
branches
we get.
all to help the tree grow and become complete. The branches are just a way to gather nutrients for the tree.
The tree.
It's pretty ridiculous, don't you think? You have no clue about the tree or how many more branches you need to restore. You're just blindly wandering around for some weird task imposed on you.
Yep.
What if the tree doesn't even exist?
And where did the branches
What
come
if
from?
it's been a scam from the start?
A scam. But why?
Because Seed, the organization behind Asteria, wants us to fulfill their purpose.
What purpose?
Well, that's something we're not supposed to know. If you want to keep searching for branches, go ahead. But since they don't even care about us, why don't we do something more interesting? Like this, for example.
A spell fragment.
This is one of the few exciting things you can find in this city. Thanks to them, my life hasn't been too dull.
Exciting things?
If it weren't for spells, who would have thought that contaminants like mud could hold such immense energy? So immense that it changes everything. Once you have grasped the origin and rules of these spells, you will gain unfathomable power. And that's just scratching the surface.
Unfathomable power.
I wonder if shifting over to like a spell
Interested?
based.
Huh? Aside from getting spells from
the
the
fragment.
church,
Give me
you
the
can
fragment.
find them from those necros. Those spells grant them extraordinary abilities and even shape their entities. When their bodies break down, they sometimes leave intact spell fragments or nuclei. Help me collect those things, and I'll teach you the deciphered spells. What do you say?
I see.
Cheer up. You'll find it fun soon enough.
Okay, study spell. Spell workshop. Okay, so I can get. Okay, I'm purchasing. Got you. Seal the investigator stability and spell power whenever you consume. Whenever 117% sync rate for casting spells, your next spell costs no sync rate. Nice. Ignition. Requires 15 spirit. One basic blade spells converts mud into flame energy, imbuing weapons. Imbuing the weapon and enabling it to deal additional fire damage for a certain amount of time. So this actually is a fire. I like that. I quite like that. Electrification does it for electricity. Okay. We need 2,000 crystals though. I guess we got it. Still. Seals. Okay, you know, I think it's worth it to get these couple spells because we do have 15 spirit. That will be enough for what these can do. And then I won't have to rely on the items to convert.
Don't forget about our deal.
So, if I pause there, go down to my spells. Ignition or electrocution. Try ignition to start, because then I can go. Nice. And that just cost me some sync rate. That's a pretty sweet deal. And the duration on the window down there on my weapon show me how long the spell is lasting. useful. I like that. Alright, heal. Just couldn't heal with the fish sitting right there. There we go. Nope, more fragments. Okay. Nothing else there. Oh, that's where I came from. Ran a big circle. So I guess that way? No. That way. Right down beside where it is. Tiny residence, awesome. Oh, you're big and ugly. Don't like the look at you. Why is my piercing gauge rising? Oh, that's nasty. That's really nasty. I think if I'm in sight of him, my piercing gauge rises. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay, fine. If that's how we're gonna play it. Best piercing armor. Nothing is actually better for piercing. Okay. Fair enough. Makes me wonder how many... Yep, my piercing is going up the moment he's in sight range. Okay, so we have to let this fall off. I need that salt and mud ball. Now the question is it me or is it this camera? No, it's me. It's not the camera. I have to be in direct line of sight to him. Okay. That's good news. There's a fish over there. Fire spells are nice, but I want long range ability right now. I can fire a few more lightning bolts than I can missiles. Fishy. Alright. Come on. He's getting closer. Ow. Okay, fine. He can really throw on that piercing. Good to know. But other than that, we got him for the moment. So, other than the fact there's like 3 fish around here. Fish are not weak to fire. That's probably just the water mud thing they're in. Okay, we'll switch the spell over to electrocution, see if that does any better. Nice carbon, always excellent. Purple. Train ticket. Used to access the train between the flooded street and the withered forest. That's a new area. Okay. See if this does any better. Oh yeah, that's much better. I feel like that's much better. I could be completely messing with my own head here, but I feel like that's much better. Slice disc. Okay. And we have a branch that we didn't have before. And I can't target him, so he's not going to be an immediate enemy. So let's do this. Alright, we're making progress. Maybe not the progress past the boss, but progress all the same. Okay. Upgrade, we're so close. We're like 11 short of our next upgrade. Okay, fine. What?
Hey. You. We met at Kyan's place.
I thought you looked
right?
familiar. Oh, come on. Talk. There we go.
Impressive. You made it through.
Oh,
Your leg.
You're in bad state.
Well, I was caught off guard while fighting those necros.
Do you need any help?
Don't worry. Losing an arm or leg is common for hunters. Besides, I was planning on getting an augmented leg anyway. Oh, crap. Do you have any mud balls on you? No. Darn it.
No, I wanted to save him.
Want me to lend a hand?
It's okay. I appear...
Guild?
I'm Vikas. A hunter from the Hunters Guild. What's your name?
Arrisa.
I have plenty of mud balls in storage, but I don't know how to get them out right now. Baron Joint Family Convocation. We define the value of all things. We command the tides of time. Bingo Baron, Chief Senator. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can access my inventory out of here. Can I? No, it doesn't look like I can. Grumble. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. If I find a mud ball, I'll come running back here. Oh, and here's the train. Mud ball. Please be a mud ball. Nope, the antidote. Interesting. I do have that ticket, so I guess we'll board here. I feel bad for the dude, but I don't have any way to save him. Okay. No secrets. No secrets. Nothing over there. Withered Forest and Twilight Hill. Okay. Those are some big trees. Venom needles. And a branch. Ethereum technology. This property belongs to the Boltz family. Birch Garden Artificial Forest Institute. Okay. We have a branch, and looks like we got somebody standing over there. Can't lock onto him. That's a good sign. did not... Yeah, we haven't. I was going to say, I don't think we've collected any crystals as of yet. Who are you? Hello?
Arrisa? Didn't expect
there
to
you
run
are.
into you here.
Hello, Castina.
Look here. The same tracks as before. I've already located a dozen of them. As I suspected, the Undernet has spread throughout the entire city.
Undernet?
Well, that's what I call these caverns. They're like a constantly shifting network that connects every corner of Havenswell. These tunnels open and close randomly, making it impossible for anyone to track the Necros' movements.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy that the Necros are hiding beneath the entire city and constantly changing their cavern network. However, it's the most plausible explanation for their behavior so far. If we can find an open cavern, we can enter the Undernet and gather information. But an open cave would mean a huge swarm of Necros coming out. That'll definitely be a brutal battle.
Yeah, no
Even
kidding.
so, it's worth a shot.
Have fun with that. Hopefully I don't have to help you. At least not for a while. Feels like we got... Oh no, that's a wounded warrior. That actually made me jump. I didn't expect to smash through the chair. Don't know why I wouldn't have smashed through them in the past, but not in the eerie silence that is the floor. Okay, I know what you do. Oh, there's another one of you. Face him. Nice. Except for the not facing him to start part. Nice. Nothing there. Man. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Even another single hit of that blade is going to be devastating. There we go. That pierce would probably have finished me off. Ooh, luminous diamond. Anything hidden? Nope, nothing hidden. Okay, this is a large area. Oh. Oh, you're new. That's lovely. Oh yeah, let's not do that. Nope. Nope. encountering did not really work there so well. When I do counter, I've got enough for my first upgrade at least, even with the loss of some. Upgrade, technique, push that weapon damage a little higher, along with my defenses. Yes, sure. Okay. Another few points. That shield. Ow. Got him. And crystal. The halberd might be better for the big guy with the big claw for a hand. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem to be working out well. Come on. Get him. There we go. He should be worth it. Yeah, I was going to say a chunk of crystal. And some luminous carbon to boot. Now, if only I could figure out a way to get my luminous carbon upgraded into... Check and see if that guy there was alive. Targetable, at least. Oh, yay! The water's nasty. 3 mud balls. Sure, I'll use one of them. Spell. Missile barrage. Hi. Be that way. Really? You're just gonna hide over there? That works. Three tips for hunters. Explosions and slashes work well. Bullets won't help. Stay away from mud, scout carefully, and outnumber enemies. Gather crystals, claws, and teeth, not shells. They can't be processed. Meet an unidentified entity? Run. Okay then. Another fish. Out of the way, though. Hi. Gotcha. Is that branch? I see that is a branch. Ooh, and a selling booth. Sweet. Alright, so still not enough to upgrade that second time. But what can we purchase? Mud balls. Oh no, I guess we did use up all the ones we had in storage. So that's a lot of grumble. Buy the noise tapes for that, but we sell them for less. Interesting. And the goggles. Okay, you know what? I'm a sucker for cosmetics on this one. Let's do that. What can we sell? A couple of crystallized discs. Yes. Cool. And what do we have in the cave? What do we have that I need to run and scream from? Oh no, another one of you guys. Inside the poison water. That's even better. Sheesh. Can I target? Nope, I can't target it yet. And it's about to go. Yep, it's about to do its thing. Which I want to get past at the moment. It's in that cave. Yeah, but good enough. And if you drop crystals, I'm sorry, I will not be able to find them. Hello. Okay. We're now in the upper tree branches. Ooh. A hunter's helmet. Okay. What does that get me? Weaker to infection, but better to... a lot better to piercing and poison. Okay. I will take that. That's better physical. You know what? We'll switch back into warrior garb mode. Have the physical resistances here. See what we can do. Oh, don't try to kick me off. Yeah, I knew you were about to try that. Sheesh. Can we make it up here without getting speared? Looks like it. Ah, but we didn't make it around. That's a pain. Supply depot over here. He's going to be a big nuisance up there, but nothing. Nothing but a bunch of crystals. Okay, cool. Oh, bother. That's just rude. That's just rude. Fine. Looks like we have a way... nope. That would have been a way down if we'd figured out our way through. Sad. And there's another one of the piercers. Set that to electrocution. Got him. Get the jump on him and we can resist what he's got. Luminous carbon. Highly collectible, valuable. Nice. Electrocution works pretty against these guys too. Got him. Nice diamond. That's not gonna hurt. So let's try climbing up here again. Or not again, I think this leads to the same area though. Nope, I could be wrong. Hiding around here. We got a chest. It's blue. What's in it? Purple's in it. A raincoat. Okay, what does that get me? Weaker physical, much higher electricity and shatter, and better infection. Actually, I will go ahead and take that. I think that's a better combination overall, even if I lose some of the physical. Well, that's not very sporty of them. Okay, if I can do this correctly, I think I can make the leap. Nope. Oh, that's not very sporting at all. Soil. Alright, I don't have quite enough for that, but we do have a good selection here. I think I got something valuable. I did. Okay, that'll get me another level. Very nice. My luminous could actually might be worth more to do this. Yep, that's going to be able to enhance them. Ooh, we've pushed past even the diamonds. No more diamonds. Okay, we should actually still have an... I have to check. Nope, we don't have enough to enhance the one I would want to. So upgrade technique. Push our combat damage a little higher. Alright, let's teleport back to the mansion. Oh, flooded streets. Okay, now I see what's going on. Subsections in this area. Well, I promised you guys a boss fight. Originally, it was supposed to be half an hour in, but we finally got 2 levels. It was a grind. So we're going to go after this boss again here at the end of this episode and see if we can do it. Now, that being said, what is my highest electrical resistance item in this lineup? 20, 40... Looks like it is the Maid's Hairband. That gives me an electrical resistance of 190. Okay. Okay, and we can turn our weapon flaming, ignition weapon, focus on the weapon style damage. Maybe we stand a chance. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do. We got a little over, right around 10 minutes here. We'll give it the best we can in that time. And another charge. That gives me time to do this. Get back. I couldn't get back to that. Nope. Ouch. Really? The end of the swing? At least I didn't burn a mud ball. Okay, well, let's keep going. We got a few tries on this guy. And maybe the ignition weapons are not the right trail for this. Maybe I do need those rocket launchers still, but... let's see what we do. Yeah, of course. My goodness, okay. Yeah, I don't think the fire blades are helping me much. Alright. Switch the missiles. Go after them like we did before that way. Just, I hope the higher weapon damages add up. Nope. That was the charge. I thought it was going to be the laser beam. And I can't very dodge anything right now. My timing's so off from that fight. Oh, fighting everything else. I don't have this timing feel right. Okay. Let's do this. We can do this. Goes in. Fire 2 volleys. Keep a little bit of the reserve tank. Okay, he's not supposed. That's supposed to stun him. Nope, and I'm down. Really? Do that. That takes just that second too long to notice it. Go try it one more time. And he gets me with a backswing. I thought I ducked under it. So annoying. I just want to beat the boss. At least we had an adventure this episode. That's useful. There we go. That's my timing. I thought I dodged a second time. Ouch. Really? Yeah, don't catch me with that tail end of that. And he's gonna start preparing. Yep, he's gonna start preparing. What? He hits harder. He hits harder. We had him. I had him. I'd beaten everything down again. Trying not to let him do that. Really? Yes, 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 please. Don't ruin it, don't ruin it, don't ruin it, don't ruin it. Yes! 32,000 crystals and the Cleansing Knight's nucleus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to spend my stuff before I switch nucleus, because I will do that. Medium, medium. Yeah, absorption rate. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to switch nucleus when I get the chance to. Oh my goodness. What's past him? What do we have? the course of extinction. Listener guild report, yada yada. Typically, the listeners would assume that the Genesis would overcome some technological barrier by increasing its parallel arithmetic through splitting. It has 1 year and 4 months since we last observed its splitting. At this time, we managed to find a way to surpass the lower limit of the crucial mass, and strong interactions successfully compressed a layer into a cluster mass with a diameter of 2 meters, splitting itself into 4 entities. However, this time, we observed the astronomical in the number of split entities reaching 1 million. What problem necessitates such a large scale? I think we might have just found the initial Necros in that report. Interesting. Anyway, let's get some levels. Check my enhancements here first, though, because yeah, I still don't have the resonance for it, and I don't have what I need for either of those. Okay, upgrades it is. 25 there. We need more life. Plain and simple, we need more life. 2, 3. We upgrade our life 3 times. About 100 more life. What if I push conversion, stability? Alright. 2 and 1 into that. That'll work. Alright, with that done, switch our nucleus. We absorb more, but we retain less when we die, though our retention's already been limited, so. And we have an elevator. Where does it lead? Where does it lead? Countering attack from a blade or enemy does not weaken them, but only significantly reduces the target's sync rate. They will enter a weakened state when the sync rate drops to 0. Okay, and where are we? We have another branch to collect. Excellent. Link to that branch. We're back in these corridors. So what does...
Stop there! Don't blame me if I end up hurting!
Okay, hello? Who are you?
Power output was a bit too high. Well, sorry about the embarrassment. I'm a Dremelec. I'm a scholar and, well, the doctor of this area. This is my assistant.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Assis.
A doctor?
While everyone calls me that, I don't really treat people. I just replace prosthetics for those who have lost their arms or legs. I wonder if you are... Oh, wait. Can't believe I met 2 bladers in one day. So, what's her name?
Arrisa.
Arrisa. A nice name indeed.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Well, just working on a simple barrier generator.
And a makeshift one.
Shut up, you pesky brat. You must have run into hordes of Necros on your way here, right? They not only prey humans, but also cause trouble for the church. Normally, a night rank guard would be enough to handle those lesser Necros. But some bastard defeated that night.
I did it.
Oops.
So it was you, you nasty... That's why I came all the way here to work on this stuff.
What does a barrier generator do?
Well, in theory, it interferes with the Necros' cognitive abilities, preventing them from sensing this area.
In theory.
Why would you do that?
Many of my clients live in this parish, and I'd lose a fortune if they were all killed by the Necros. But things will change once I build the weapon designed for wiping out Necros. I should never have added such an annoying function in you.
I like the bot. Alright, you know,
You managed to take out that knight. Maybe you'll be interested in making a deal with me.
Here we go.
A
Talk with
deal?
him long enough we get
Oh,
something.
no, not that kind of deal. Look, I'm investigating the powers behind the church and the Necros.
The powers behind them.
Exactly. Those things don't just appear out of nowhere. They're cutting-edge techniques and those spells. There must be powerful entities behind them. I want to uncover the truth. That's why I need your help. And don't worry, I'll reward you generously. I've mastered some of their techniques over the years. With them, you'll become stronger.
Okay.
Consider this a deposit and a gesture of goodwill.
Ah, you're so stingy.
What do you need me to do?
If there are other powers behind the guards and the Necros, there must be evidence of communication. I've analyzed a lot of their wreckage and found spell fragments. However, I hardly got anything useful from those lesser units. You're carrying that knight's crystal nucleus, right? Please let us analyze it.
I just gave him
Wow,
the nucleus I'm using.
this totally outshines the doctor's work for ages.
Well, that's just... great. I need the nuclei from advanced units. To be more specific, I only need the information from those nuclei.
Okay.
As for the nuclei themselves, Assis will turn them into something more useful. Just give me a second.
Okay. Nucleus trade. New crystals. You just might have become my favorite friend. I just need crystals to do it, and unfortunately I spent them all right after that fight, so... But... Reapers? Except they're extremely weak on damage because they're barely leveled. Okay, interesting, interesting. So, if I can sell you, then I can sell the crystal disk you just gave me. We'll do that. Though having those crystals... Oh, that makes sense. Okay, okay. I just clicked in my head why I might want the crystal discs.
Not bad, huh?
I can save my crystals from being wiped out by paying a little bit of cost into crystal
I
discs.
see.
And then selling them back as I need
I'll
to.
be relying on you.
That makes
I've
sense.
got work
I should have seen that ages ago.
See you next time.
Alright, well, let's see what area you are in. The Underground Parish. Most interesting. Alright, guys. Well, after we collect this little loot over here. Tape player, nice. Anyway, that does it for our episode tonight. We beat the night, so I'm happy about that. Got to explore that forest area, and I'm seeing the fact that there are now different trails we are being able to split off and take. So when we get stuck on one, we might be able to jump back to another one, push down that one. Seems like they each have their own boss, their own kind of tendencies, but like the raincoat from the forest helped me with the night, with the anti-electricity, all that. So there's definitely some work to be interplayed between them. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. And we'll see where this takes us next week on Tuesday. So definitely check that notification. I'll have that up in the next hour for the episode schedule. And I will see you Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful night, and enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget that like button for me, please. All right. See you guys.